So I told you guys I was going to make a video about my decisions in VBAC and that kind of thing, and I am planning on trying for VBAC. I'm setting up a private class with someone to have the class in the third week of May, I think is what I'm going to try for, on a Saturday, and she has agreed to do a private class with us for like $60, which that's not bad for a private class. Anyways, but as far as like my VBAC and things, like I've asked my doctor many times, many questions about it, just, you know, how long she'll let me go, and you know, when she'll think about, you know, doing a C-section if I haven't gone yet. And the surprising thing is that she said, no, I know you don't want a C-section, so I will induce you if you are progressing and are, like, you know, dilated, or even if I'm not dilated, she's gonna try to induce me. But I really don't want an induction. The plan is, like, if she's not coming and I'm like 42 weeks pregnant, then I will opt to do the C-section rather than opting to do an induction. I sat on Pitocin for 13-14 hours and nothing happened, and I know that it could be different, but it could be just the same, and my chances of it being the same are more likely. And plus it increases your chances of uterine rupture, so I just don't even want to go down that road. So if I'm way overdue and I'm not going into labor and I'm not progressing any at all, like I'm zero and haven't dropped or anything, then I'm probably going to go for the C-section. It just all depends. It really does, on how the pregnancy goes, or like how the pregnancy goes towards like the very end. I just don't want to have another induction and not work, and I have to have a C-section and have to go through what I went through the last time. And then I feel like if I did that, I would probably more at risk for like going through postpartum depression again as well. And so, and I figure, you know, if I'm way overdue, I'm not, you know, progressing or anything, and they do a repeat C-section, that at least that, you know, I might be more coherent to breastfeed and to bond with Hannah when she comes out, as like versus if I had an induction and I was very doped up on medicines again, and especially like the epidural and all those kind of things. And I'm just going to, when I first get there, I just want to like talk to the anesthesiologist and tell them, you know, about my experiences with an epidural. This is like if I have a VBAC or C-section. I'm just going to tell them that, you know, I'm sensitive to medicine, very sensitive. I don't need a whole lot, you know, I mean, I don't need good gobs of medicine to not feel any pain. If I get too much, then I get really loopy, and I don't want that to happen again. I want to be actually able to bond with Hannah when she comes out and breastfeed her and everything. So it just all depends on how everything goes to the very end of the pregnancy. And plus, if I get high blood pressure, my doctor is more likely to try to induce me as well, which I don't have a lot of PTO this time, but I will stay at home if I must and be on bed rest if I have to. I just don't want to be taken out of work again. I really hope to go through the pregnancy all the way through. I'm a little nervous about developing pregnancy-induced hypertension, because I never went to full-blown preeclampsia. Again, because it's going to be hot and my feet are going to start swelling, and I'm just going to try to drink a lot of water and try to rest and prop my feet up as much as I can, because I just don't want to have my blood pressure go skyrocketing high. Right now my blood pressure is fine. It's like really low. So a lot of factors play into part as to if I'm going to be able to do this VBAC. If my blood pressure stays okay, if I progress along okay, which last time with Ella, I lost my mucus plug at like 37 weeks, I think it was, or 38 weeks. And I had a little bit of the bloody show at 38 weeks then I started having really bad Braxton Hicks contractions. I don't even think they were Braxton Hicks contractions. Some of them were like real contractions, because they would just cramp and cramp and cramp so bad. I laid around that weekend, I remember, and then I turned 39 weeks that Monday. I was 2 centimeters and 80% effaced before I went to the hospital. So I'm really, really hoping that, exercising and not being as heavy as I was with Ella, that maybe that will help me to go into labor early. I hope to go into labor like at 38, 39 weeks again, because I don't want to go overdue and then have to make the decision of, am I going to wait it out to 42, or am I going to have like an induction, or am I going to have a C-section, or what am I going to do? Right now I'm saying that, I'm going to have the C-section if, I go way overdue. But I just don't know, what my decision will be in a couple months when it gets down to it. So anyways, but that's so far, like, that's where I am with this, and really, really want the vaginal birth so I can come home sooner than what I did with Ella, and so that she can bond with Hannah at home, and yeah, so that's really about it that I wanted to talk about. But that's where I am with VBAC, and hopefully, really hoping that I'll be able to do it, because that's like my ultimate goal. I think that's it. Thanks for watching.